All right. So today's Thursday. I'm gonna post every Thursday like 3 to 5 minute video, just what I've been sorting through in my mind today, and it has a lot to do with narrative, the story that we live. Right? Even think about simple terms: hero, villain. Which one are you? Who do you see yourself as? Right? I think it was one of the Batmans or something. I don't know. Where he's like, you either die the hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And so when I heard that a while ago, I was like, could I become a villain? And far too often we don't ask that question. We don't even, we no fucking way we're talking about that. I'm not a villain. No. I'm a hero. I'm the hero. I'm even listening to a soundtrack right now about a movie that I love it. It's about a hero. We all want to be the hero. But at various moments in time, we are always the villain in certain people's stories. It might be truthful, it might just be a bad narrative, a bad story told about your name. But we're not always the hero. And if you can bring awareness and look around and say, well, how could I be a villain? How could I become less than what I want to be? You can kind of start to design the story for your life. And I believe with all my heart it is very important to design who you want to be. And when you do that, it's pretty simple to design how to live like. You design who you want to be, you plug in some ways to act, some characteristics. I want to be kind. Well, what does a kind person do? Do a couple of those things. You start to act in accordance to the person you want to be, and inevitably you step into that life. You become that. And you see, it's a cycle. It's a becoming. It's an always. You'll have days of sunshine, days of cloud and storms. So it's not an achievement. Humans are built for pursuit, not attainment. The journey. So it's a journey. And I hope the music's not too corny. The music's for me. The music's for me. Like I said, it keeps me on task because I know like da 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 da. That's a minute. Da 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 da. Knock it off topic. But it's the story you live, and if you can design who you want to be, what I've noticed in my life is you live a hell of a story. But it doesn't have to be filled with adventure and excitement. It's just true. It's your story. And you don't want to become so attached that you can't depart from that story, because at times, my wife left in 2019. Now when I say that, I don't mean like she left me. I mean like she left, right? I had to grow up. I learned so much. But I was the hero. And so it was really easy to be like, well, she's a villain. But for some reason, I chose the story that just said, well, what if she's not? What if I need to be better? So I remember I looked in the mirror and I said, well, Bill, how do we make sure that never happens again? Because that's, you can't breathe right now. You want to die. You're running through the canal at night hoping you get stabbed. How do we fix this? And it's just like, well, pick up a book. So you pick up a book and you learn something and you say, well, this kind of changes how I saw this. I don't know what her part to play in this was, but I know I didn't continue to be the person I said that I wanted to be and that I thought I was in this scenario, that scenario, and the other. Well, next time I will be that person. And that's the pursuit. But if we get some engagement here in the comments, who do you want to be? You gotta design that life.